If you're staring at your mortgage statement and wondering how you're going to make that next payment, don't panic. But please don't ignore it either. I understand the temptation to just not look at the situation, but that is the worst thing you can do. This will not just sort itself out, but you do have options, some you likely don't know about. The best tip is to get ahead of it because once that late is marked, your options do start to shrink fast. I'm Julie Calza, the leader of the CalzaCo team, Arizona's #1 choice for VA home loan buyers and sellers for nearly a decade and ranked in the top 0.005% of all real estate professionals nationwide. We help military, veteran, and civilian families buy smarter, sell stronger, and relocate with confidence. You're staring at a mortgage payment you can't afford. Evaluate if this is a temporary issue or looks like it'll be an ongoing problem. If you're furloughed from your job or an emergency came up that's knocked you off track, the best next steps will be different than if your payment has risen and you simply cannot afford it anymore, or your household has lost income for an ongoing amount of time. If you're in that more long-term boat, the best thing would be to sell before getting too far into delinquency. If you're already in some delinquency, you may still have options to get ahead of the situation. If not being able to make your mortgage payment is a temporary issue, the first thing you'll want to do is contact your lender. It's best to do before you miss the payment, but you still shouldn't skip this step even if you're already past your payment due date. When your payment is due on the 1st, it's not considered late until the 15th, so you have more time than you think. Call your lender. It's uncomfortable. You don't want to. You don't know what to say. I get it, but you're going to call them and let them know, 1, you can't make the payment. 2, any special circumstances that have made this impossible right now. And 3, the amount you can pay, if any. Most will work with you if you reach out early and give you some options. Now, it is important to consider what they offer based on how long you will be in the situation. Do not jump on a new loan product like a deference to a second mortgage lightly. If your situation is temporary, a short-term extension from them or maybe a temporary restructure would be better. The point is that single phone call can save you months of stress and years of credit repair. Let's say you've already gone late or the lender won't give you any options that would work. Don't freeze up. You still have choices. Once your loan is reported delinquent, those choices do narrow more and more, but your priority needs to remain to avoid that foreclosure. You can still sell before foreclosure, even if your home isn't worth what you think you need to sell it for. And don't jump the gun and try to give the house back to the bank before really evaluating what all your options mean for your future. Selling strategically can protect your credit, your VA loan benefit if you bought with the VA home loan, and your peace of mind. If you know the payment's going to be too tight, reach out now. No pressure, no judgment, just options. If your house is in Arizona, we can review your choices privately and give you the best roadmap forward. If it's somewhere else, we could set you up with a qualified professional in your area. Contact us today.